Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at LCX coin. So it has been pumping really hard. As you can see, it went from 0.04 to at least 0.38 from December of 2023, and this is really big move. So we'll discuss what is the reason and why is this happening. So first of all, this is an exchange coin. So like this is like most of the tokens. Let's just like OKX, BNB, and we have a Uniswap, even a Leo, Kronos, Betget. So this is like those tokens, but it does have additional utilities. So first of all, what is LCX? So this is basically a regulated trusted exchange, and it is regulated in uh, I believe it's called Liechtenstein, a Liechtenstein country in Europe. So they also have compliant bonds, tokenized bond, compliant launchpad, and tokenized form. So they actually got their license in 2021. As you can see here, we have a pretty good article from CoinDesk. LCX exchange gets licensed in this country to help banks create their own digital assets. So LCS has been granted 8 out of 11 crypto related license in this country. So basically their product for they actually help create product for banks for digital assets. So they also have something called NFTs in their launchpad, and they also have something called LCX earn. They also have their exchange, as we discussed. So when it comes to the exchange, they don't have that many pairs, but most of them are in the euro, as you can see here. So this exchange is mostly available in the Europe. So if you look here, unfortunately it is not available on United States nor in United Kingdom. So it does have that limited availability, but I think it is available in the most of the Europe, which is pretty good as well. So still, if it was available in US or even UK, it would have been much more better, but it's not available there. So as of now, if we look at the exchange, just a second, I will just open for you. So this is the exchange. So it is unfortunate that they do not have that much coins, but still it's pretty good. So if we look here, so these are all of the pair. So they don't have that many pairs. So if you look here, we have Ethereum. Even I do we also have a Force, we have a Floki as well, even some other token as well, but these aren't that much. When it comes to their trading volume has not been doing that well. As you can see here, it is not doing that well. And if we look here, just a second, their exchange normalized trade volume has gone up, as you can see. So that means we do have pretty good demand here, but according to the coin Gecko, the trust score is pretty low. So first of all, they do not have a proof of reserves. So but they are regulated, so that means they do have pretty good backing. They also have they do not have penetration trace. They have a proof of funds, which is pretty good, and they do have bug bounty as well, which is pretty good as well. So they also have pretty good APIs, as you can see. Their team is also public. They also have a team profile, which is pretty good as well. So if we look here, let's just say they are actually certified, so which is pretty good as well. So in terms of their stats, the stats aren't that good, but they are slowly increasing. But there is a big reason why the coin is most likely going up. So we'll discuss that in the tokenomics section. So let's just see if we have anything to discuss beside moving to the tokenomics section. So if we look here, let's just look at the market cap and the price. So market cap and price have been going side by side, which is pretty good as well. So now let's just move to the tokenomics section and see what is happening with the tokenomics. So when it comes to the tokenomics of the LCX token, so this is basically an exchange token, as we discussed in the LCS exchange explained section. So it has a max supply of 950 million. It does say total supply, so I believe it has a max supply of this one. So it's still this statement is unclear, but I think this is a max supply. So out of which we do not have a vesting schedule here, but we do have the circulating supply, which is around 775 million. That means we still have around, I believe, 100 something million remaining and left to be left in the vesting schedule. So we do not have that in this as of now. So in terms of its utility, it is actually used for their exchange. Users can get up to discount in trading fees up to 50%, which is pretty big. And they also have something called LCX DeFi terminal, where user get full access, including the usage of their second layer DeFi protocol to enable limit orders on Uniswap. They also have LCX terminal, where the token can be used. Users can become a pro users and pay a monthly fee of LCX terminal with LCX token. They also have something called LCX Vault, where we will open those as well, so where users can actually pay for vault fees and for their crypto custody solutions. They also have something called LCX Price Oracle, pay fees in relation to LCX regulatory references price services, which they provide as a price service provider. They also have token sales for their launchpad, I believe. That is where they actually pay fees in LCS, which is pretty big. So if we look here for on their main page where they show the utility, as you can see, we have this utility is also pretty good. Further, clients of LCX have the ability to pay fees for the trade integration, which is big, and exchange membership fees or even token sell fees with LCX, which is pretty big, I think, which is the most likely reason it has been going up as of now. So they also have this one, so they do have pretty good fees. So these are their LXC terminal. We also have the LCX company reserves, so which is pretty good as well. So I think on all it does have a good utility, and that is the most likely reason it has been going up. So another thing is that the utility is not tied to only exchange, so unlike other tokens, so that means it has a multi-purpose utility. So I will just try to go to the DeFi Llama and see if we have any TVL for them as or not. So let's just try to search LCX. So we don't have any DeFi Llama TVL, unfortunately. So when it comes to the token availability, it's available actually on, let's just see, it's available on Coinbase, Kraken, and LCX exchange and Uniswap. So even Bitrue, and the most of the volume it has is on the Coinbase. So they do have their own exchange, but ironically their most traded volume is on Coinbase still. Nothing to be worry about. I think that is pretty good as well. So I think being regulated and they are also an exchange, so they do look promising in terms of that. So they also have most of the supply in the circulation, so we don't have that much sell pressure in the future as well. So if we look at their earn percentage, they have a 7% fixed yield. So I think LCX tokenized bonds are based on a security prospectus that have been endorsed by the Financial Market Authority. And okay, so these are their bonds, and I think all of them are fixed. So I think they're giving out rewards from their tokens, from their log tokens for the LCX, and so it's still pretty good. As you can see, we have full info and what is going on here, as you can see. So this is pretty good. I think this is the another most likely reason why it has been going up as well. So now let's just look at the price prediction and see what is happening with the coin. So this is price prediction and price analysis section of LCX. So first of all, the big update they had was the BlockPet to streamline your crypto. So they actually partnered with BlockPet for crypto taxes, making it easier for users to do the crypto taxes. And this was one of the big movers. As you can see, after the announcement, the coin did go up pretty good. So as for this one, we have they actually launched the token called Bitscrunch. So after that they actually had a bit big good up here. So they also had this tweet from their CEO, and this is basically they have the tokenization and RWA real world assets as well. So RWA or real world assets have a lot of hype if we look at the Ondo Finance. So that could be one of the reasons why the coin has actually done pretty well in the last, I believe, in the last past weeks. And so as you can see here, another thing before we come to the price action, you have to understand that LCX token is a alleged SEC security. So like Solana and others, it is a security according to the SEC. So you have to be careful with that, because these are all the securities according to the SEC, which is pretty bad. So if SEC decides to sue them, I think the price of LCX could go down and we may see a significant dump in its price, like we had in, or like we did with I believe XRP. So as of now, if we look at its price, I think that it has actually gone parabolic, and I think to get entries into this we will have to wait for the proper levels. So the first level I'm looking at is around 0.16. If not, I think the best entry, another best entry according to the daily chart, is around here. As you can see, we had a pretty good pump from here. So as of now, I don't think that it is any groundbreaking news for their crypto, for implementing the crypto taxes and even launching some tokens. So it is still unclear why it has such a hype, and I don't think that these announcements actually can pump the token this much. So it is unclear why that is happening, but still it is going up, so it is what it is. As of now, it has a market cap of around 100 million, which is pretty high. And I think if we want to see more movement from this, I think we need a lot of capital to move the price if it wants to go all-time high. So its all-time high is actually around its all-time high is around 0.68 or 68 cent. If it wants to break this all-time high, I think we need around 500 or 500 to 600 million market cap, and that is a little bit hard, I think. But still, if it does go to this level, we cannot do anything. But as of now, they are actually building pretty well behind the back, and I think if it does go up, it will be most likely in this bull run. So still, if you are interested in this, you can actually enter here and hope that it goes around 0.68. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.